G'day, g'day, g'day! Welcome back to another episode of F1 2020, my team career mode, with Morklock, Minardi, F1 team, and fuck EA. Because fuck them. And they're gonna fuck up the game series, they're gonna fuck up the gameplay, they're gonna fuck it up for everybody. So, yeah, that's my thoughts, and if you don't like it, well, tough titties. And today we are off to episode 48. It is the French Grand Prix at the stupid French track for Ricard. So we're going to try and see what we can do in the rain. Leading the championship is Danny Ricciardo with 184 points, 84 clear of Bottas on 100. We're closing in on second with 98. Lewis Hamilton on 95. Then Gasly, Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Albon and Gio in the top 10. We've got us leading the championship in the constructors, 282 to 195 by Mercedes, who've really dropped the ball late, and we've just been kicking our ass. Red Bull are only 2 points clear of AlphaTauri. Ferrari still in with a sniff of third, and we got Renault there chasing Ferrari. Racing Point a bit further back on 39, McLaren on 23. Haas and Alfa Romeo still locked on 10 points of Williams, yet to get off the mark. Alright, we're going to use the practice set of engines because it is in the rain, so don't really need to worry too much about things. We are going to try to qualify up as high as we can to help us in the wet weather. Oh, I haven't updated my setup, have I? No, I haven't. Alright, probably gonna still keep it at 5.5 wings. I'll change that. And that. So, now I can update.
It's pretty quiet out on track. We should consider getting out there.
I know, Jeff. Keep your chits on, mate. That's the tags updated as well. Cool. Alright, let's get out on the track after I rename this with this season 2.
To view your current tyre, brake and engine temperatures, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display.
There we go.
And then press it again to cycle through till you reach the temperature information screen.
Alright, should be able to get a break in the traffic now.
Please, car ready to leave.
Good thing is with a wet race, I don't need to worry about trying to get through on mediums at Q2. I can just use soft tyres. It'll be faster. Almost didn't get to that sneeze. I have to enjoy the game as much as I can before EA with their button delay and left means right, right means left, up means down, and down means up bullshit comes in. Oops. G'day Risky TV. Sorry, Kakmata. Well, I don't know what that means. Kakmata. But yeah, have you heard the news about scumbags of EA purchasing takeover thing of Codemasters? Whoever in their right mind at Cody's thought it was a good idea to sell those pieces of shit needs to be sacked. Got bloody Norris taking advantage of a slipstream here. A little bit wide. Just use Kakama, sorry. So Risky. Okay, so Risky, how you doing? Can't believe that Cody's have sold out to EA. It's just stupid. It's the most stupidest thing I've ever heard of. The makers of the best career mode experience selling to the makers of the worst, by far the worst career mode experience. Sorry, my anger has not abated yet over this. I had a big old rant-a-thon on Twitter with a bunch of different posts. Fastest lap, we'll go for one more. Whoops. That was turning in way too early. It's a little bit balked by Albon coming out of the pits in front of me. That was no good. there. Made up some ground. I hate this track and I hate EA, so it was very fitting that this track was the next race in the calendar after the news. What are your thoughts, Sir Risky, on the EA acquisition of Cody's? I've made mine rather clear, but EA can go suck a bag of dicks, and Cody's people that decided that it was a good idea and
Our best lap so far is
agreed to it can sit on a bunch of cactuses while sucking a bag of dicks. New teammate. No, we've had Ricciardo since the beginning of the season. We've got two separate rival series going on, if you're not aware of that. There's the Mini Cooper series with Mini Elisa Cooper and her teammate being John Manuel Correa. And that is MacTech Racing with West Coast King as the co-team owner and joint team manager. And so not all the decisions are mine. West Coast can make decisions as well as engineers in the chat section of the stream. And just like we have a co-team manager in that series, in this series it's more of Morklock Games, and him and me confer and make decisions together, as he is the team manager and co-team manager for this one. And there is a bit of rivalry on the side of Mork, because he does not like Mini Cooper at all. West Coast doesn't really care about the rivalry too much, although he does want to beat the Morklock Motorsport. So Ricciardo gets the fastest time. Hamilton 0.31 and we are 0.037 behind. It was very close at the top. Bottas, Albon, Verstappen, Ocon, Leclerc, Sainz, Perez, Gasly, Gio, Grosjean, De Vries, Russell, Norris making it through. Russell and De Vries doing very well with the Alphas. Kvyat and Stroll miss out, and Latifi for Ferrari. Wow. Williams, Matsushita, then Magnussen, and the Williams of Alesi, our former teammate. Was P1 until Ricciardo and Hamilton took it. I'm just trying to qualify as high as I can and hope that we can do well in the rain. It's going to be a wet Grand Prix. Probably will lose out to Ricciardo in the wet, but we'll do our best. Because I don't have to worry about the tyres, I can do a double run on this stint as well, since we are not going to be starting on the dry tyres. The normal Q2 rules will not apply. Normally we start the race on the tyres you qualified on, but with a wet race, that's it, thrown out the window. I think I've put a tyre over the line then. That time I did. Red Bull and Coke there. Just had some Hungry Jacks for lunch today. Now I've got to really tighten the money situation, and I gotta get to the shops and buy some more supplies because I'm getting low on things to cook. I don't have sandwich meat or cheese for lunch, so yeah, tomorrow I gotta make sure I wake up early because I've been oversleeping my damn alarms because of my allergy tablets. I'd been off them for a while, and whenever I go back on them after skipping them for a while, they always kick my ass and knock me out a lot more than normal. So I'm just going to try and re-normalize back to the tablets. And I'll be back to waking up midday after going to sleep at about 6 AM. Because I live on strange hours. I cater myself to the Europe UK hours for streaming mainly, with a little bit of crossover with American time zones as well. So might skip my tablets just for one day and then go back to them the next day, just so that might help. So I need to get that damn shopping done because the fridge needs restocking, amongst other things. I'm good for drinks, but that's the only thing I'm good for at the moment. I've got some dinner meat, I've got some sausages left. Yeah, I'm gonna get some more Frankfurts because I used up the last of the Frankfurts last night. This first lap was a bit crap, so hopefully the second one I can put it all together. Ah, too early again on that turn in. Big old corner cut there. Bit cheeky. Ah, I was up and then I screwed it. Oh, son of a bitch. Let's try one more time. There we go. Pulled it off that time. Grosjean could be a problem. Yeah, he's right in the way. Ugh! I hate it when the AI gets in your fucking way on a hot lap. Let's hope this doesn't give me black flag. Oh, jeez. Fucking hell, Grosjean. Get out of the way, dude. Still got purple somehow. Very lucky. No, I didn't do that too well. It's got a time. No, I don't. I changed it from max to rich. Whoops. That's the one I want. Whoa, oh, now I've stuffed up again. Get the hot lap off so I'm gonna have some left over. Now I want it on. Oh, you idiot. Making an absolute mess of this last sector. I hate this last sector. There we go, that's a bit better. Now get our Grosjean's way. She didn't give us the same courtesy. Mario Kart 9 looks so good. Is this Luigi's race? The way it looks so familiar. G'day, Cuticus, how you doing? It is a bit of a derpy track, yeah. I honestly hate the Paul Ricard circuit. I prefer Magny-Cours. The old Magny-Cours French Grand Prix track is an amazing fucking track. But yeah, it is what it is. It's not the best track in the world.
A few laps out yet, but it is coming. Be careful.
Alright, so we've only done a 28.0. Actually no, we've done a 27.3. I was looking at the wrong Daniel. I'm a goose. So that should be enough to get through with a 28.5. We're 1.2 ahead of the cutoff, which is Antonio Giovinazzi doing a very good time. The Alfa Romeo. Can he hold there? Let's have a look. Missing out at the moment is Grosjean, Russell, De Vries, Norris, Sainz and Leclerc. We'll watch the last 15 seconds and see if there's any change. Perez, Gasly and Verstappen are confident there in the garage. They could miss out here if there's some improvements. With everyone from Gio down to Grosjean, well except for Grosjean, he's now in the garage, are all on a hot lap. I saw the red dot at the last minute after I'd already spoken. Whoops. But with the rain, there's no improvement. That's probably why the others were in the garage. And Gio for Racing Point. Oh no, that's right. He went to Racing Point, not Alfa Romeo. My bad. That's why he did a good time. Aha. Bottas, Morklock, Hamilton, Albon, Ricciardo, Ocon, Verstappen, Gasly, Perez, and Gio getting through. Leclerc, Sainz, Lando, De Vries, Russell, and Grosjean all missing out. Alright, final round of qualifying. How high can we get up the grid for the wet Grand Prix? We have got it at 25% race because, well, I'm not too much liking the rain. It's okay when it's just the inters. Oh, and we've got, speaking of rain, we've got rain in qualifying 3. Inters isn't too bad. I might need all those inters for the race, so I'm going to qualify on the ones that I used in a practice session that was wet and dry. We had a wet and dry practice 2 or practice 3, I can't quite remember which one it was. I think it might have been practice 2. But we need to get a wet setup here, so I'm going to go for 99 wings, I think. And let's go 55, 60. And let's jack this up to 8 and 10. And tyres, maximum pressure to get more heat into them. So hopefully we can get the best out of the inters. So let me just save that as wet French setup. It does not look like we have a wet setup here already, so that's a new save then. That's S3 wet. There we go. It's done saving. We'll get out on the track. Oh, I forgot fuel level. I want a bit extra fuel so I can circulate around. I'm trying to say two words together there.
Please stand clear. We're ready to go.
Hiya! Circulate! Circulate! I always like to make fun of myself here on the channel. If you can't poke fun at yourself, then well, you've got no business poking fun at others. In my opinion. Ooh, Bottas just gets that track position, that's okay. I've got to get my tyres up to temperature. I'm probably going to give the track position away to the pink Mercedes behind me of Gio. Very wet. Unless I can get my speed up a bit quick. Get the speed in the tyres, the heat in the tyres. Grip. I can get the grip and the heat of the tyres up. I might not be able to, might not need to, I should say, give position up to Gio, but he's catching me, so yeah, I'm gonna let him by, otherwise he's just gonna slow me down when I start my hot lap. So there you go past Gio. This is when I get the feel up to where I want it, the nice grippy feel, that's what I'm looking for. I want a nice bit of clean track, and I'm just gonna back off a little bit, but not too much. I still need to warm up the tyres a bit. Just give ourselves some space, so I'm not gonna catch Gio, hopefully. That's the idea. Here we go. G'day and welcome in. I'll get to your comments when I can get into a straight where I can pause it. Get that gear shift. Is a hot lap spicy or sexy? Is this that new Mario Kart home game? No, this is Formula 1 2020. How you going, Shawk? Oh fuck, I almost forgot the hot lap setting to give us more electrical engine power. Ah, nuts. Where is my brain today? I think the rain has rained through my head and washed out the intelligence. It's not only got rain in the game, it's been raining in real life here in Sydney. Whoa, fuck me ducks. Had to catch that Tokyo drift. Otherwise we would have been spinning faster than, I don't know, something that spins like a record, I don't know. Memory failed me there on that one. Too much rum perhaps has been drunken over the years. I'm forgetting English sayings. Oh, that was fucking hard into that corner. Shite. Why do I use the rewind thingy? Well, that is a good question. A lot of the times when I make mistakes on the track, it's I have damaged hands which don't always operate. For example, I go into a corner and my hand does not brake because, well, there's damage there. I'm not getting the signal through the brain to the hands. I used to do BMX racing and mountain bike racing. I try to cover it up with comedy instead of always talking about it. I do my best with what I've got, so yeah, it won't be too far away before I won't be able to play a game like this at all. But yeah, I'm trying to just extend as long as I can to enjoy these sort of games. Yeah, I injured my hand so bad that I've now got arthritis-like pain. Oh shit! That one, that was just a pure mistake. When I make a pure mistake like that, we don't rewind. Is it better than YouTube Rewind? Anything is better than YouTube Rewind, innit? Yeah, most of the times when I do make mistakes and use the rewind, it's my right hand is the worst hand. It's my braking, acceleration, and gear up hand. The left hand usually hasn't been that bad this year. I haven't had many troubles with the left. It's mainly been the right. Last year, however, the left was really bad. So it ebbs and flows, which is worse.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Oh, shut up, Jeff.
Got that confirmed.
Jeff is so annoying. I ever have a young fella? I'm not gonna name him Jeff. No way. No offense to anyone named Jeff out there, but yes, this Jeff is annoying. Well, we found a little bit of time in the first sector. A lot of time. What the hell? How? I can't. Oh, that's right. I had a spin, didn't I? I was like, how am I so far ahead of my time? I thought I had to put a time in before that. Unless it got deleted. I wasn't paying attention really, was I? Oh. Shit happens. Come on, let's go. Get on that power. Get your nose in, grip. Don't spin, there we go. And over line it will be a slight improvement of a 142. We might have enough fuel to go one more, or we might run out, I'm not sure. Let's see how we go. Yes, got a better exit there. It's going to be very marginal whether I make it over the line with fuel. Going to try some short shifting, which also helps with traction in the wet. This is a much cleaner, nicer lap. Hopefully we can get closer to a minute 40. Oh, we ran out of fuel, but we did get a minute 40. We could have gone a 139 there had I not ran out of fuel coming to the line. Why isn't there more viewers? There's usually people come in when we start the Grand Prix itself. I don't usually get too many viewers during the qualifying, and that's understandable because, well, qualifying isn't that exciting, really. I mean, it can be on the TV when you're watching the real thing, but on the game, qualifying isn't that amazing, to be fair. I usually skip through qualifying when I'm watching other people's stuff, so that's fair enough. And then I put the ads out right now before we start the race. That's when we usually see people come in. Hopefully Mork will be home, should be home from work, and our co-boss for this team will come in and say g'day. Alright. Now live, about to be lights out, and away we go. French. There we go. That should be good enough for Discord. Alrighty. So, Ricciardo got the pole position, and Hamilton, Bottas, Verstappen, Albon, Gasly. We only got 7th. That's alright. I'm not the best in the rain on the game at the moment. Still improving little by little. We're going to try to do something in the Grand Prix. Perez, Ocon, and Gio rounding out the top 10.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. You lost to your teammate today. Was it just not your day?
Alright, you've lost to your teammate today. Was it just not your day? Today was Daniel's day. They managed to get more out of the car.
You won't be starting at the front.
Starting at the front of the pack. Are you worried? Nothing worries me. Alright, there we go.
Well, that's everything.
Easily done. We are just putting out the Discord ads, and we'll go into the Grand Prix very shortly. Alright, there we go, all done. And FYI, stupid comments and rubbish in the chat will get you banned. So, goodbye to those two idiots. I give everybody a fair enough go. And, yep. I don't really have too much tolerance but for childish crap. I'd rather have quality over quantity. Alright, it's time to put the, what's the doobies? What am I putting? Yes, I've got to get the times. The practice times. I forgot to put the practice session times into the chat. There we go. There's pre-practice 1, this is practice 2 going in. Alright, let's see. What messages we got here from Jeff? It's just... Oh, okay, it's going to start off wet and then it's going to end up dry. Ah, that's interesting. It's going to be full wets, inters, and then dry. How to set the car up? That's going to be an interesting question. I've got a feeling we may have to start with a wet setup just so we have a best chance early on. And probably just change the wing and differential in the pits and on the go sort of thing. I think that's the best way to go about it. So let's get into the Grand Prix.
Welcome along then to France, host of the world-famous Tour de France. But we're not talking two wheels today, we're talking four, in a country widely thought of as giving birth to the art of motor racing back in the late 1800s. We've come a long way since then, and you're about to find out how far. It's time for the French Grand Prix. We have 15 corners here at the Circuit Paul Ricard, 6 to the left and 9 to the right. The rain is coming down and making for a slippery racing surface, but luckily there is plenty of runoff available, and hopefully we'll be able to avoid bringing out a safety car during today's Grand Prix. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see
Alright,
how our
let's see
starting
who's
grid
on
looks
pole,
for
if
today's
there's
race.
still any
Daniel
changes.
Ricciardo
Nope,
starts
there's
from
no
pole position today, and Lewis
penalties.
Hamilton
I was
completes
hoping
the
for some
front row.
penalties. Ricciardo
Considering the
starts
rest of
first
the
from
grid,
Hamilton,
we
Bottas and
have
Verstappen.
Bottas, Verstappen, Alexander Albon,
And Albon and Gasly.
Moore, Perez,
We're in 7th, then
Ocon,
Perez,
and
Ocon and Gio.
Giovinazzi,
No
Leclerc,
penalties at all in the top
Sainz,
12.
Lando Norris, and
Kirk,
De
Sainz,
Vries,
Norris, De Vries, Russell, Grosjean, no change
Daniel
there.
Kvyat,
Kvyat, Stroll, Latifi, Matsushita.
Magnussen, and Giuliano
No
Alesi.
penalties
And
at
now
all in the
it's time
entire
to
grid.
head down
That's
to the track.
interesting.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Alright, so strategy is for no stops, but we know there's going to be rain, but we'll go with the top one and we'll call the strategy as we need to on the fly. Alright.
Okay, go through.
Shut up, Jeff.
Confirmed.
Couldn't think of a worse place to be driving in the rain than at this Paul Ricard circuit. It's not my favourite track. Not at all. It's probably my least favourite track. I think I hate it worse than the likes of Bahrain Abu Dhabi, China, etc. Just trying to get up closer towards 80 degrees on the tyres. Both the Renaults of Perez and Ocon behind us, Gasly, Albon, Verstappen, Hamilton and Ricciardo ahead of us. So let's hope we can get off to a good start. Five red lights and they're out and away we go. I think I broke a bit of wing there. Oh shit. Oh, come on. Wah! Lost it completely there. Oh, that's why I had the damn thing on during the corner. Around the outside, that's the job done. Now I've got to get past the Mercedes before my teammate gets too far in the lead. It's like Bottas has challenged his teammate. Having a look there. Oh, fucking understeer is so bad. Come on, car. Get your nose in, go. Damn it! This last sector is going to be killing me early on until we get more grip in the track. I can't afford to do that. Take the corner cut warning there. So I get snapping off my back. Losing touch to those Mercedes. We need the weather to dry up as soon as we can get. Might be quicker on the intermediates because that's been the case so far in this game. I find that I can live with the inters better than I can live with the full wets. I don't know why I can't get the full wet tyres to work, but I get the inters too. It's a mystery that I have not yet solved. Ricardo's just put in the fastest lap. My luck is not that great. If it is going to go to inters, it would have to switch pretty quickly because we are on a 25% Grand Prix. Oh, you mutt. There we go, we'll block him off. Got a bit of breathing space, but we are losing a lot of time to those in front of us. Well, we might have damaged the Red Bull of Albon. It was Albon that was challenging. Yeah, he might run up the back of us perhaps there. Oh, it was Verstappen trying to get by. Oh shit, me tits, I've done too many of those now. Yeah, it was Albon's damaged and he's dropping back now, holding everyone else up. We didn't need that lighter weather to come in very quick. Ah, Rats. Turned in too early again. God, I hate this track. And I hate full wets. Weather report.
Full wets seem like the best tyre for now.
Oh, you're kidding, it wasn't that much of a fucking cut. Ridiculous. Oh, jeez, that was bad. Ah! Wasn't even trying to cut then. He just ran off the track. Yeah, I remember once, I think it was on the other series, yeah. Suzuka, we got spun off the road by someone hitting us from behind, and we got penalised for that. We got penalised for track limits, which was stupid. Verstappen's got me, he deserved that. I can't do nothing about that. Now Albon's back, maybe he doesn't have a problem after all. I just got no grip. No traction. And now I'm getting mugged off by both Gasly and Albon, and here comes a Renault. It's all going to shit in a handbasket. Ah, son of a diddly. Ah! Can't seem to avoid contact without getting a penalty, which is stupid. Whoa, that's risky. Well, it is risky because it's fun. It's stupid. Ah, come on! I'm slowing down to avoid a crash. That should be allowed to cut when you're trying to avoid a crash. Oh, I got pushed off the road. Thankfully, I did not get a penalty for that. Oh, son of a diddly. Crap, just going backwards now. This is not the French Grand Prix we needed.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
I hope that means Inters. I'm coming in for Inters. Fuck. The Renaults are swarming all over my ass. Is already in the damn pits. That's how much faster my teammate is in this weather than we are. And there goes Perez. Oh, you're kidding me? Speeding penalty. Ha! How rude. To get me out faster than the Renault crew. Come on, lads. Let's go. Oh, fucking hell! Why are they holding me? They waited a second or two. Are you kidding? Oh, fucking hell. Got ripped off there. Leclerc has leapfrogged both me and Perez, but we've got out ahead of Perez. So we beat the Renaults, we just didn't beat the Ferrari team. So we got more pace on the inters like I normally do than we had on the wets, as our wet tyre stint was horrid. Ah! Still run fucking wide there. Haven't got back ahead of Ocon, who has somehow managed to leapfrog almost everybody there. Son of a bitch. Ah! Come on, Tomo. We can do this. Oh, you're kidding! That was a fucking cigarette paper in that one. What? How was that a fucking... Oh my days. This game can be so silly sometimes with the penalty system. It's only going to get worse once EA put their people to work on it. It's going to be even more stupid. Seriously? They stayed out and... Oh, I was going to say, we were going to lose out to them in the pits? How is that possible when we're doing purple sectors? Leclerc gets the fastest lap bar. We've got to get Ocon back at the very least. I think a few people have stayed out on wets. Otherwise we'd be in the points again. Oh, come on. I hate this track. And this weather. Oh, I nailed it that time. Sweet. Looks like there's a Williams holding up Leclerc there, but he'll probably get by him very quickly. We need to catch up and take advantage of this if we can. It's a Lacey, and Leclerc is by, and Ocon's getting by rather easily too. We go down the inside past the Williams, who is still on the wets. Yeah, I thought some people stayed out on wets. It was the wrong move to do. So Ricardo goes fastest on the new Inters. Williams is trying to stick it to the end on those wets. Yeah, he's just going to go backwards. Oh, fuck's sake. Like a Huss has also tried the same stay out on wets trick. Magnussen holding up Leclerc and Ocon. Oh, I went for the fucking power boost too soon and unsettled my car. That was not a smart decision. Wait till this car straightens up, then go for it. There we go, that's better. It's all gonna kick off like a frog in a sock in a blender at this corner. This chicane. And that's Ocon. Leclerc's past Magnussen. We need to get past him before this corner. Not gonna happen. Now go. Ricardo posting yet another fastest lap. Oh, we are still having a bit of a struggle here. Trying to catch Leclerc, who's really quick in this wet conditions. I think he's got Alfa Romeo ahead of him now. It's De Vries. Leclerc's going for it. We go down inside of De Vries. So we try to chase Leclerc for that 6th place. Everyone else ahead of us is on Inter, so no one else is going to be an easy task to catch, unfortunately. Oh, you're kidding! I've taken more of a cut there in the drive. And got away with it on that corner. Damn it. Just can't find the traction in those corners. And there the chance for 6 is slipping through my fingers. Oh! Drats. Though, there was a yellow there for some reason. Oh, fuck off! It was a cigarette paper again. Closest margin. It's ridiculous. My outside wheel was not off the track. Jeez. That's almost identical to the last attempt at it. Yet that attempt's okay. How does that make sense?
Okay, some information on Perez.
Perez is out of the session. Ah, drats. Why couldn't someone in front of me fall out of the race rather than someone behind me? That's just annoying. Ah, nuts. We gotta get closer to Leclerc. If we want to have a go at that extra point. can close up through there, but it's this last sector that kills me. Ah! Ocon is closing up again as well, which is not good. Can't get traction off that last fucking corner. I hate that last corner in the rain. It's just shit of a corner. I guess it's just defend 7 from Ocon now. It's the new plan. This has made a harder challenge to try to peg back our teammate even harder, as well as we're going to be losing points to Bottas. Maybe I should have done a 50% race with the changes of weather. We might have actually got somewhere better at... Oh, geez. I've just been rear-ended there. Thankfully, only a warning. Because now it's starting to dry up rapidly. As you can see, with being a 50% race, we would have been using soft tyres at the end, or mediums, depending on the distance left remaining. And there's DRS enabled, so yeah, not enough laps, unfortunately. And it is P7 we finish. I knew French Grand Prix was gonna be a rough one, possibly a shit one, but didn't know it was going to be this rough. I was at least hoping for a top 6, top 5, maybe a top 4.
Today, and they've taken a fantastic win. And talk to me, what do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers.
There's Ricciardo, who's been destroying everybody this season, including me. Another victory for Ricciardo. We're going to have an absolute amazing second half of the season, because, well, if he can get such a lead in half a season, surely we can catch him in the second half. A lot more races coming in the remaining rounds that are more suited to my liking. Like, we should go really well at Austria and Great Britain, Italy, Belgium, Hungary, as well as Mexico and Russia to come. all races
let's
I should
review the
be
updated
there and
driver
thereabouts for the victory,
Daniel Ricciardo can
or at
be
least
happy with
for
the
a
points
high
he's earned
podium
today,
position.
as it pushes his
And
lead
Ricciardo
out
also
even further.
rubs it in with the
So,
fastest lap of
Anthony Davidson, who would you rank
1:39.998.
as your driver of the day?
Charles Leclerc
Bottas
showed exactly
second
how
and
to
Hamilton,
manage himself out on
Albon,
the track today.
Verstappen
He was
and
almost
Leclerc. We
flawless
get
out
6
there.
points, so
Incredible stuff.
that's
It's
really
time to
hurting
see
us
how
in the
things are shaping
championship.
up. In the
Ocon,
Constructors'
Gasly
Championship,
and
the
Norris
current
gets last
leaders
point.
continue
Gio
to
missing
extend
out with
their
Russell,
lead at the top.
Kvyat,
Well, Ant, an end to
Sainz,
another
Stroll,
fantastic
Grosjean,
weekend
De
of
Vries,
racing. Thanks to
Latifi,
everyone who joined
Matsushita,
us, and we'll see you
Alesi
for
and
the next
Magnussen
one.
fell right to the back there with their wet tyres. It was not the best strategy, really, in my opinion. So, oh well. They tried something and they lost. They rolled the dice, and that's the way the cookie crumbles when you gamble. Let's have a look at the highlights. It was a great pole flag victory from Ricciardo. We tried our best to get up as many positions as possible off the start before the race pace starts to set in, and we know who's got the pace and who's not got the pace. I was only able to get ahead of the Red Bulls, but I wasn't able to hold on to them, unfortunately. So they started to crawl over me, and I think this is where Verstappen does get by. Maybe not, maybe yes. Oh no, we managed to hang on. Yeah, Verstappen's already by now. And this is where I started to get mugged by Gasly and the Renaults, and it was just terrible. It was a good fight, but I just hate this weather, and I especially hate those blue rim wet tyres. On another track that I'm a little bit more comfortable with, I could probably have done a better job, but no, it is what it is. France is one of my bogey tracks. I do hope in the future that the real world does dump Paul Ricard and brings back Magny Course. If they do that, then I'll be happier at the French Grand Prix. Because that is a track that I have dominated at in past games ages ago. I'm trying to remember when the last time Magny Course was in a game. I can't quite recall that fact, to be fair. Here we are towards the end of the Grand Prix, just hanging on to 7th against Ocon. The remaining Renault after Perez, who took over Ricciardo's seat, had retired from the Grand Prix. And there's the checkered flag. Let's have a look at the standings. And it's Ricciardo on 210 points, 92 ahead of Bottas. Hamilton reclaiming 3rd place. We are 14 points behind Bottas now after our poor showing. Gasly, Verstappen, Leclerc, Albon, Perez and Gio are your top 10. All the way down yet to score points is De Vries, Matsushita, Grosjean and Alesi. In the Constructors, we are still dominating by 86 points over Mercedes. Red Bull, with a strong race, have pulled away from AlphaTauri now by 22 points, Ferrari on 84. Renault on 68, Racing Point on 39, McLaren on 24, Haas on 10, Alfa Romeo still on 10. And that is where we'll leave you for today. Until next time, it's just a short episode today. Stone the Flaming Crows and tickle your dancing honey badgers. We'll see you on the next one. Goodbye. And yay.